Shani, a warm welcome to the SANRAL I Am series, the show that brings you closer to your dreams and equips you with the necessary resources to make them a reality, to show you that the people that you're looking for are also looking for you. From the coast bordering the Indian and Atlantic Ocean to the very famous Table Mountain, our South African people can go anywhere in the world because our national roads made it possible. Now, I'm in Cape Town and I've got a busy day ahead of me. I'm going to be meeting amazing people, the recipients of the SANRAL bursary. Now, up first, we have Jessie, who was awarded this bursary in 2020. She's not just a pretty face, but don't take my word for it. Let's go meet her. Jessie, tell me a bit about yourself, your background, your family, where you're from.
So, I'm from Belhor. I went to Accordion Street Primary School and I went to the Settlers High School. My family, my mother and father are still very much in my life, and I also have 3 siblings, 1 older brother and 2 younger brothers. Outside of that, I do study civil engineering here. I'm in my 3rd year. And I also play soccer for UCT, as well as table tennis for UCT, as I'm very much a sports fanatic, so I love sports, anything about sports. My home, I would say, it's quite warm. It's always very warm.
Jessie, tell me about who inspires you. Who do you look up to? Who are your role models growing up?
So there's only one answer for me, and it's always going to be my mother, because it's just her character for me. Like growing up, when whatever she does, she's just a kind person. She's always there to help anybody in need, and she really doesn't ask for much in return. So whatever chance I get, you know, I'm always want to do something for her in return. So everything that I do, most of my achievements and stuff, you know, it's just like to make her proud or whatever, because she invested a lot in me. So I don't want it to go to waste for her. Even though if we clash it sometimes, I have to understand where she comes from, because sometimes there is a lot of pressure when it comes to things that I don't want to do, but it's because it will open doors for me and there's opportunities. So I'm just listening and obeying.
What inspired you to get into civil engineering?
Actually, in high school, this question, I know that there was a time where I told myself that I'm never doing civil engineering, never. But I don't think I knew what civil engineering was at that time. And also, my mind was actually very set on going into something in the creative field. And I was kind of looking into architecture. But I didn't really have a portfolio because I didn't take art in school and anything like that. So civil engineers, they work together with architects. So that's how I got into civil engineering. I was quite good at maths and science, you know. I really love maths and science. Our relationship, you know, it's a bit now, but in the past it was solid. So I decided to go into civil engineering, and I'm actually surprised that I am enjoying a lot of it.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Tell me about the day you found out about the SANRAL bursary and how it came about.
I was here at RES at university. First year was it was a very nerve-wracking year for me, especially at the beginning, because not a lot of my friends were coming to UCT. Most of them were going to Stellenbosch. So I was at RES, you know, there wasn't really much people to talk to because I didn't know anybody, so I was in my RES room. And my mother told me, and I was very happy because at that time, there wasn't a single other bursary that I got accepted for. So when I got the message from SANRAL, I was like, yeah, I was so relieved, and my parents were also very relieved because university is not cheap at all. Like I can see, the fees, it's not cheap. So, and I'm also very grateful, very, very grateful.
How did you hear about the bursary?
We found the bursary online. So my mom was doing research online, so she found the bursary online.
Lovely. And where do you see yourself in the future? What do you want to do after you've graduated?
There's a lot of options. I might just do my master's. I don't know if I want to do my master's at UCT or if I would like to go overseas to do my master's. But there's also a lot of fields within civil engineering. I've thought about structural engineering, environmental engineering. I've been introduced to geotechnical engineering those first 2 years, and
What is that?
A lot to do with soil and foundation, which can be quite annoying, but I actually was doing very well in it and I was enjoying it. So,
Lastly, how has this bursary from SANRAL changed your life?
well, I could say definitely financially, it's really helped a lot. If it wasn't for SANRAL, I don't know where I would be financially, because I didn't really have a backup plan since there wasn't another bursary that accepted me or whatever. And also the people I've met, like Zainab and Tukazani, they've had a great impact on my life. We can always be there to support each other when it comes to, especially during the interviews, because we were all there and it was our first time and we were all nervous. We're like, guys, what do we do? Kind of like a bonding moment for all of us there. So I met a lot
Trauma
of
bonding.
Yes, trauma bonding. So I met a lot of people, and also opportunities like this to share my experiences and my background with everyone.
Wow. Thank you so much, Jessie. It was so lovely chatting to you. I wish you all the best in the future. And once you're a big civil engineer, maybe you'll go into presenting for civil engineering, hey?
You never know.
Awesome. Thank you, Jessie. Did you know that SANRAL offers bursaries and scholarship programs for high school learners from grade 8 to grade 12, irrespective of their subject choices? Well, now you know. Log on to www.nra.co.za for more information. SANRAL is more than just concrete and tar. SANRAL also gives people jobs, taking people to school and supporting people's dreams.